In the previous section, we looked at the metadata on the Things Stack console. Specifically, the RSSI and SNR values gave us a good idea of how well our device is heard by the gateway. Looking at the metadata on the console is tricky, especially when you are walking around doing range testing. To make it easier, there is the TTN Mapper mobile phone app. Currently, only the Android app supports the Things Stack version 3. The iOS app currently only has support for version 2. We will therefore do this demo using the Android app. On your smartphone, open the Play Store and search for TTN Mapper. You should find an app called TTN Mapper Phone Surveyor. This is the one. Click to install it. After it's installed, click Open. You should see a map with 3 tabs at the bottom. The first thing to do is to link our testing device to the app. To do this, we go to Settings, and then we click on the Link a New Device button. The app supports 3 different network servers. We are using the Things Stack version 3. To link a device, we need 4 pieces of information. This info is available on the console. We send the Mapper app to the background and open our browser. In the browser, we go to the console for our region. Log into the console if it is required. We click on Go to Applications, and then we choose the application that contains the device we are testing with. On the top left, we click the 3 dots to open the sidebar. Then we choose the integrations and then click on MQTT. Under connection credentials, copy the first field, the public address. Go back to the TTN Mapper app and paste this value under the public address. Go back to the console and copy the username. Paste this into the TTN Mapper app. For the password, we generate a new API key and copy it. And we paste this into the app. The last thing to configure is the in-device ID for the device we are testing with. We go back to the console and choose End Devices. We click on our end device and copy the in-device ID. We paste this into the app. Now we click on Link Device. Under Link Device on the Settings tab, we will see the information we just entered. An MQTT topic was automatically built up for our testing device. Let's go back to the Map tab. At the bottom, we see the message GPS stopped and MQTT disconnected. Let's click on the blue play button to start our range testing experiment. The app asks for location permission. This is required because we use the phone's GPS to determine where our device sent the message and allow us to indicate the signal on the map. The app also asks us if the app may run in the background while the screen is off. This requires us to disable battery optimization for this specific app. Let's try starting the range testing experiment again. At the bottom of the screen, we will now see MQTT connected and hopefully GPS location valid. If your GPS location is not valid, try going outside where you have a clear view of the sky. The app is now in recording mode. Every time your device sends out a message, the app will receive it via MQTT from the Things Stack. Because we assume you have both your end device and your phone in your hands, we can use the phone's location to geotag the messages. On the map, we can then draw a marker for every message and color them according to the signal strength. A warm color like red is a strong signal. A cold color like blue is a weak signal. This will create a heat map of our coverage. Because the metadata contains all the gateways that received our end device and sometimes the location for these gateways, we can draw markers for these gateways and lines for the path that the radio signal followed. Let's power up our end device and see what happens. We can see markers on the map, which means everything is working correctly. To stop the range testing experiment, click on the pause button at the bottom left. If you want to clear the data from the map, you can force close the app. Let's go for a walk around the block and see the coverage for our gateway.